Hi there. I told you that we had an appointment, right? 6 months ago I said, hey, let's meet on the summer solstice. Now it's the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, right around June 21. And remember how the sun was over there in the winter solstice, just on the right side of that tree. Let's take a look. The sun was over there, just on sort of halfway up the horizon, not even halfway up, of that tree. Now look at it. It's way up here. It's way up there. It's not only higher in the sky, but it's farther to the east. So it's solar noon on June 21, and you can see the vegetation is markedly different from last December when we looked around, right? Leaves on the trees, deciduous trees. Let's take a look at the temperature. It was about 50 degrees F when we looked at it in December, and now it looks like it's just about 100 degrees F, so quite a warm day. Also, let's take a look at this ruler here. It's kind of wilted in the heat, but let's take a look at it. Hang on, let me move the camera here so we can take a look at it. Okay, here we go. See this ruler right here? We can figure out how much of a shadow this ruler is casting, and not very much either. Look, it's because the sun is so high up in the sky on right around this time of year. Why is that? Well, it's because of the tilt of the Earth's axis, right? So here we are in June. It's the maximum height of the sun. And by the way, I've got my geography, my favorite subject shirt on, because these Earth-Sun relationships all have to do with geography. One of the things that we do in geography is we study the relationship of the Earth to the sun, and how the Earth is tilted on its axis, and also how it revolves around the sun. And because of that tilt, we see the sun sort of rising and falling in the sky. Now, I'm not talking about a daily rise and fall. I'm talking about a seasonal rise and fall. So here we are at the summer solstice, and it's winter solstice in the southern hemisphere, right? Because they're on the opposite side of the Earth, in the southern hemisphere. Now the sun is out and is full. You know what? Remember, we also looked at the summer clouds versus winter clouds. The winter clouds were sort of a hazy, thinnish thing. The summer clouds are these cumulus things growing daily in these patterns. And the reason why is because the atmosphere is warmer. So you've got a lot of convection going on with heat rising and falling in the atmosphere. And it forms different kinds of clouds than we saw in the wintertime. So that's another thing that's going on. Also, notice that the air is still today. Now, there are still winter days, but the air patterns in the summer are markedly different in most areas of the world than the winter. Now, there are some areas on the planet where you basically have a wet and a dry season, or maybe there are some areas of the planet where you've got just a dry season, and it doesn't change much. Here in about 40 degrees north latitude, it changes quite a bit, as you can see, comparing this video to the video that we filmed 6 months ago. So I say, study geography, study Earth-Sun relationships. It's a fascinating topic. Here comes the sun.